Good day, everyone. Welcome again to Magna Point of Sale tutorials. Today we'll be going through how to manage your users, and that will cover how to create a user, how to create a role, how to map a user to a role, how to edit some of the features of the user and the role, and of course, how to delete or deactivate a particular user. So right now we've already logged into Magna point of sale demo account, and right here you could see the menu. I will go to the first feature called user management. Now you have to remember that you have to be the admin to have access to this, or the admin has already given you the rights to access the user management. I'll click on it and you see the users, the roles, and the commission. So click on the roles. Here you see the various designation in the company and what they do. Already have pre-populated users here. We can edit any of them by clicking on the edit feature. That allows you to edit any of the roles you already have, right? I don't want to edit any of these ones. I don't want to edit any of these ones. Or you can go and add, and this is where you have the add button. Can go and add a new user. So we've seen how to edit by clicking the user. You can delete a user account by clicking on the delete, but let's add a new user. So I'll add, click on the add here, and the user populates. Let's say we want to call this person master sales rep, right? Let's say, for example, I have a role in my company called master sales rep. I've created the name of the role. Now I'll go ahead and give this role access to Magna point of sale or a Magna POS. So I scroll through all the features. I don't want them to have access to users, to roles. I don't want them to have access to suppliers. Yes. I don't want them to view suppliers. I want them to view customers. I want them to be able to add customers, but not edit customers or delete, right? I want them to be able to view products. I don't want to do transfers. I want them to be able to add POS cell, but they can't delete, they can't edit. I don't want them to do any other stuff, right? And then you can select whatever you want them to have access to or not have access to. Once you're done, you can go ahead and save. Once you save, you have invariably created a role called the master sales rep role. I think that's the role we created here, and you'll see it master sales rep. So once you have created role, you are now ready to start mapping users to that role. So let's go back to users. We'll click on users. You'll see the list of users we've already pre-populated or we've already created in the past. Now I can edit any of the users. For example, let's say Cynthia. Cynthia is a cash admin, and I want to move her to that master role, master sales rep role. I can click on edit, right? And here, her name is already populated. I don't have to touch the password. I'll just go to the roles here, click on it, and select whatever role I want her to do next. So I click on Master Sales Rep role. If I want her to have access to all the locations, I can. If not, I can select the ones I want her to have, him or her to have access, or her rather to have access. So I've selected all locations, and I go ahead and update. Now, Cynthia has now moved from her former role and accesses under her former role to a new role called Master Sales Rep, which I had created. All right, I can view, access what her roles are. So this is a view button. If I view, I will see everything about Cynthia. Right, I go back as well. Um, yeah, I go back. Sorry, I wanted to show something on view. You can view everything about Cynthia. You can view her activities, when she was created, when she was added, all that information. You can view any other details she has done. She has updated as well, and that is because Cynthia has been moved to Master Sales Rep. Now I want to create a new user. All I have to do is click on the add button here. I go ahead, put the first name, the prefix, first name, surname, put an email address. Now, when you see an asterisk, it means that that slot is compulsory, right? Email is very important, and we encourage you to use a valid email address because it helps when you want to do a password reset. In case a user forgets his password, he can go on the home page, click forgot password, and an email with a new password will be sent to the registered email address. You put in a username and a password, and you select the user role. In this case, you have to select whatever user role you would want and the location, like I've said. Every other thing can be pre-populated, and that is just how you create a user and manage the role. Thank you very much.